We're here at the farm today. I'm a little sketched out because I have not seen a single person. I'm like, they're open, right? Because I am not kidding when I say Blakely and I are the only ones here. But now she gets all of the animals to herself and they are seriously so cute, you guys. Like, look at these. Blakely, come look at the animals, baby. Isn't that crazy? Oh, she's obsessed with a bird. I think these are like alpacas. And she's looking at the bird. Hi, guys. So you can pay for like little food to feed them, but we didn't do that today. Sometimes we do it, sometimes we don't. Sissy, what are you looking at? Oh, we're trying to find the train. Oh my gosh, look at the little goats. Oh my word, you guys, look how cute these are.
Do you have animal food?
Hi, guys. These are the birds Sissy was looking at.
Birdies. There's so many.
Oh
my gosh.
Did that scare you?
Yeah.
I know, isn't it fun?
Oh, there are so many birds.
You guys, I'm not joking. This place is like empty right now. What the heck? We came at the perfect time.
Lay down a little bit.
You want to lay down on the train? We got a whole cart to ourselves. She's so excited.
We'll hurt ourselves. We'll like fall.
That's right.
Well, I'm gonna stand up a little bit.
Can you hear that rooster?
Hi, roosters! I can see you walk on like that. Wait.
What?
I can see the goats. I'm gonna see the goats.
Yeah, you
Goats! Goats! I bet they're not gonna say hi to you. I bet they're not gonna say it's
Howdy folks, welcome to the train here at Curiosity Farm. I'm going to be giving you a quick tour of the farm today. That small pond, his name is George. He lives in that small pond exclusively and has never left. Feel free to go up there and say hi. If you can't find him though, then I guess I've sent you on a wild goose chase.
George! I can't find him. George!
Now we're headed to the park. Blakely saw it on the train and she wants to go. Yes, these are the horse stables where Blakely can ride a pony, but she said she wants to play at the park first. And then the ponies.
Okay.
We're taking a little potty break. Blakely had so much fun playing on the playground. I also, you guys, I don't know if any of you are like this, but I have not been able to wear sunglasses for years because they just hurt my head so bad because the pressure points behind my ears are so sensitive. And I asked ChatGPT, like, what do I do if I want to wear sunglasses but I can't have anything on my pressure points? And they told me to buy like these little soft covers that go over the arms of your sunglasses. And you guys, it's literally changed my life. Like, I cannot believe I don't have a migraine right now wearing sunglasses. I'm so happy. It is no secret whatsoever that I have been trying out new fragrances from Scentbird, and I cannot wait to show you guys the fragrances that I got for September. They are so beautiful and I matched them to my aesthetic perfectly. I love how different they all are, but they're also very versatile. And this packaging, you guys, is so cute. When I opened this up, I could not believe how adorable it was. Their packaging is just so cute and convenient, and I love that every month I get something a little bit different. I have told you guys that it is so attractive when somebody has a signature scent, but sometimes it's difficult to find your signature scent and you need to be able to try a few different options to see what really matches your vibe, and also to have a few different ones on hand for a few different occasions. So I'm going to show you guys the 4 scents from Scentbird that I'm trying out this month, and I love them. We're obviously not shocked, but I'm so excited to share these with you. Once again, I am obsessed with this packaging. It is so convenient and so stinking cute. My first scent is Rosy Goldie by by Steve Madden. This is a very glamorous scent. It has a dazzling blend of Italian bergamot, I think is how you say it, but I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Red currant, gardenia, and pink peony. It is absolutely addicting with sugared musks and amber to be absolutely captivating and fabulous. This scent is the perfect embrace of living life to the fullest. I love wearing this on a girls' night out or on a special occasion. It is absolutely gorgeous. My second scent that I'm trying out is Shoo Shoo by Lise. So many of you are going to be obsessed with this scent. I will not be surprised if this is a lot of your favorites. This is a very soft and gentle scent. This has a soft blend of citrusy pastry elements with sweet, creamy vanilla notes. This is going to be perfect for a cozy night. It fits autumn so well, but it's still versatile that you can wear it all year round. It balances citrus sweetness with warm, inviting undertones. My favorite packaging of the month, I love this. This is Petals by Kayla Gray. This gives soft floral and spring notes with jasmine, sandalwood, white cedar, and cashmere. It's a complex scent with a little bit of warmth. The layered clean laundry and the light floral scent totally steers you away from tradition and really invites the feeling of sweet spring memories and open fields. This is absolutely beautiful. Very clean, very gorgeous. Last but not least, I am loving the purple packaging for the fall. It's so cute. This scent is by Michael Malul. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because it's really just the notes and description that drew me to this fragrance. So I'm gonna put the official name of it up here on the screen so I don't pronounce it incorrectly. This scent has beautiful notes of honeysuckle, jasmine, cashmere musk, pink pepper, and pear. Wearing this scent, you are going to feel like you are lost in a book that is set in the 1920s in Paris. In the warm sunlight, this is the most beautiful scent. Very elevated and something that all of you are going to love. One thing I love about Scentbird is that you will always find a fragrance that fits you or fits any occasion. I have loved this month's scents. They are all so beautiful and diverse. I am gonna show you guys how to properly apply the fragrance. This is just a quick little tip to make sure that you're doing it correctly. Right here on the front, you're going to see the lock and unlock button. So you're just gonna make sure that it is set to unlock. I went ahead and switched it to unlock. Then you can just press down here on the top and it will spray for you. And then I'm going to spray just a little bit on my pulse points, on each wrist, and then behind my ears. This has got to be one of the best scents that I have ever tried. I'm in love with it. Just a reminder, this is the Rosy Goldie by Steve Madden. Add this to your cart and thank me later. It is so good. Now you can also spray a little mist into the air and walk through it so that you're still enveloped in the fragrance, but it's not too overwhelming. This has been such a fun way to experiment and express myself every day, regardless of what I'm doing, just to match my energy and match my vibe. If you are curious to explore more, that is where a service like Scentbird comes in handy. They offer a monthly subscription that lets you explore over 900 authentic designer and niche fragrances. Everything that I got has different hints so that you can really see what you gravitate towards. Each month you're going to receive an 8mm vial, and get this, each of these provide about 120 sprays, so that is plenty for you to really experiment with the scent, wear it on different occasions, and see what you love. I swear that every time I get a new scent from Scentbird, I'm like, okay, this is my favorite. I have found so many that I love. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on these. Right now, of course, there is a special offer from Scentbird waiting just for you guys. You can use my code or scan the QR code up here on the screen for 55% off your first month. Yes, you get to try your first fragrance from Scentbird for only $8. Then your next month is only going to be $16.95. Trust me, you guys, these are such a game changer. I have been loving sharing all of the scents that I've been experimenting with every single month, and I swear they just keep getting better and better, and I keep finding new favorites. As always, I want to remind you that you deserve to feel just as beautiful on the outside as you are on the inside. Thank you so much again to Scentbird for sponsoring today's video. Sissy, who did you see at the park today? Elsie. Blakely saw one of her best friends who literally lives right behind us. And so I was like, oh my goodness, this is perfect. So they had a little play date. Now we're headed to Blakely's survival swim class. All right, big girl, can you buckle yourself? We've really been working on buckling. All right, can you buckle?
I saw Elsie here. I saw Elsie.
And that was so fun. So with Blakely's survival swim, unfortunately we can only film on Fridays, and today is not a Friday. So I won't be able to film it today, but I will film it later this week so that you guys can see how much progress she's made. But I will stand by the fact it's like the best money we've ever spent. It's not normal swim lessons. It's literally teaching her to survive in the water. And it is amazing. It's a 6-week block, 5 days a week for 10 minutes, and you would be shocked what these kids accomplish in 10 minutes, and it's one-on-one. I don't know if you guys remember me telling you that I really injured my back, and honestly, I have really been holding on to the burnt toast theory. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but the burnt toast theory essentially is stating that if you burn your toast in the morning, then that lag in 5 minutes that made you late or just pushed back your day a little bit is actually the universe's way of aligning you with a more positive day, or you could have avoided something that would have been catastrophic. And I have really been holding on to hope and staying positive with the fact that I hurt my back so badly. I haven't been able to lift for 3 weeks. I probably won't be able to lift for at least 2 or 3 more as I heal. I've just really been wondering, okay, is this what my body needed in order for me to get pregnant? And I know that's like a really massive stretch, but I honestly feel like being this injured is really, really depressing with how active I am, that I've had to have something to hold on to keep me positive. And as my ovulation has inched up, because I am ovulating like right now, so I'm really excited, I am kind of feeling like that dread come in of like, oh my goodness, what if I don't get pregnant this month? Am I gonna be really just on a spiral because I'm so injured? And that's really what has helped keep me positive. I'm holding out hope that I will be able to go back to like my normal routine by about the time I find out if I'm pregnant and we have a really fun vacation planned. So I'm like, okay, I think my mental health is gonna be okay, but I am like a little bit worried about just being sad. I'm not like necessarily worried about my mental health taking a complete nosedive, but anyone who's ever tried to conceive knows that like regardless of how blessed you feel, regardless of how many months you've been trying, there's always just that small feeling of, oh shoot, just a little disappointment when you start your cycle if you are hoping to be pregnant. And it's so interesting because I have a really good friend of mine who has literally been trying to get pregnant for almost 6 years. And she has 1 daughter. It took her 2 years to get pregnant with her daughter. And she was always so incredibly supportive and uplifting about when I was pregnant with Beckham before she got pregnant with her daughter. And now she's being so supportive and so validating of my experience. And I'm looking at her like, I have been going through that little like, oh, dang it, I'm a little disappointed for 2 months, 2 months. And she has been going through it for 6 years. I just like cannot tell you how much compassion I have seen in the trying to conceive community. And I feel so blessed that I have friends that are so compassionate, because it's really just put all of my blessings into perspective for me. But it's been really special to be able to share my experience, and it's met with so much love, even when I know that I am not even in the world or realm of infertility. Like nothing I'm experiencing is infertility. It's elective decisions that I made where science has to take its course in order for us to hopefully be blessed enough to conceive again. So it's been really fascinating hearing people's stories of infertility and that they've been kind enough to share that with me, even though I certainly cannot relate to it and I will never ever understand that pain or hardship. But I have just seen the strength of all of these women come out of the woodworks with sharing their stories. And it has been so cool, and I swear that's why I'm just gonna continue talking about our journey, because it is fascinating and so motivating and hopeful. It really brings me so much strength and allows me to develop empathy in a way I never thought I could for these amazing, beautiful women. So if you are in that community, if you're even in the community of trying to conceive, please comment, please tell me where you're at in your journey. Bless you, baby. Blakely is anxiously waiting for us to go to the store because I put together a few little recipes. I added to my grocery list recipes that I found online. of some pumpkin bread and like protein pumpkin muffins because I just am like having a little baking itch today. I don't know who I am, but we'll see if I actually end up baking them. But I am going to purchase the ingredients from the store, which is honestly a big step for me. But I just have had all these little thoughts going on in my brain because I can tell when I start to ovulate, my brain kind of goes crazy, thinking about the possibilities and the thoughts I've been holding on to, and every month is just a lot of pressure in that 2-week wait. And when I start to like come up on it, I'm like, I'm getting a little nervous because the first 2 weeks of your cycle are honestly like a little bit relieving in the sense of like, you just know you're not pregnant, so you're not waiting for anything except for your ovulation. So cheers to the 2-week wait, baby. We're coming up on her. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Before closing out today's video, I want to remind you to scan the QR code up here on the screen or use my code Rachel2 for 55% off your first month at Scentbird. I am so excited to see the scents that you guys fall in love with. And of course, I want to remind you to be brave like Beckham, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.